نفس كفي عن هواك واقنعي، لو كان هاتفه يئن بمسمعي، فلقد رضيتك للفؤاد موجها.
Okay, Bismillah. So this is how not to do ruqya. You don't do ruqya like this. This is the wrong way to do ruqya. You don't do ruqya like this, and you don't strangle them like this. Okay, this is not how you do ruqya. Okay, that's the first thing. This is the first thing. No, brother, calm down. Now this brother, mashallah, he's afflicted, but I'm just doing this so I can lighten up the mood a little bit, because he doesn't like this fact that he's afflicted by these jinns, and I don't blame him. But inshallah, he's patient and he calls upon Allah Azza wa Jal that he's getting rewarded every day for his affliction. But again, an important point, this is not how you do ruqya. You do not beat up your patient or your family because they are possessed by a demon. Please, okay? You don't need to do this. You don't need to do this. Oh, he's possessed by a demon and you end up killing the person, okay? We hear that reports that in China, these Christian evangelists, they killed a woman with sticks and whatever, because they believe that she had a demon inside of her. Okay, so if you do get told that you have a demon, or you have a jinn, or you have an evil spirit inside of you, it doesn't mean that you have to kill the individual. Come on, this is what the shayateen want you to do. Okay, so please be careful, learn the correct way, and inshallah you'll be successful in this life and in the hereafter. And that's what the shayateen don't want to do. So how do we do ruqya? You can apply your hand on his chest, on his head, or not touch him at all. It's up to you. But this is very safe because now you got hands width away from him. So if he was to attack, so go to attack me, brother. Can you please try to attack me? Go to attack me like what I'm doing. Yeah. No, just try to attack me with your hand. Here. Yeah. So if he tries to punch me, go to punch. He can't reach me, even if he tries to reach me now. Okay, I can push his head this way. Okay, I'm in control of his head. It's good for self-defense, but inshallah, this is barak. Inshallah, we put our hands here like this. As this is the practice of the Prophet ﷺ, he would put a hand where the pain is. So if it's a sister, you do not put your hands here, or you do not touch her at all. Okay, you do not touch her at all. But it is allowed. It is allowed, and it's controversial, I know, but it is allowed to put your hand like so on a sister. Okay, but it is not allowed to touch sensitive areas. That if you want to put your hand somewhere the pain where the legs are like so, it's okay. But it will be better if you can get somebody who is from her family, okay, preferably a husband, a brother. He can put the hand there, and you can put your hand on top of his. And this is how I saw Sheikh Khalid do so. He would tell the individual, the husband, or the son, or the brother, to place his hand or the place of the pain, and he would place his hand on top of the brother. So he would not be touching the sister directly, but his hand will be on top, even though it is allowed, but only in certain circumstances. If this brother now was to attack me and I wasn't holding him, obviously I'm going to touch him, he's going to touch me. Same goes with a sister. And I have video footage to show this, inshallah, for you to understand what really happens in a jinn possession situation. Now we pray to Allah Azza wa Jal that this brother, Allah cures him. Please, brothers and sisters who watch this video, make dua for this brother, because this brother has been afflicted. He didn't know he was afflicted, and he was in denial for a long period of time. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, he was in denial. And he's even being approached by these peers or so-called to go to Umrah with them to do certain rituals. That is bid'ah, and the brother, mashallah, tabarakallah, may Allah reward him, has said, no, I am innocent from this, I do not want to be part of this. Anyway, how do we do ruqya? We say, first, when we come to do ruqya, we do it in a sense where we believe that cure comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, number one. The cure comes from Allah Azza wa Jal. And we are only a means. A raqi is only a means. When you go to a raqi, you're going for his advice, and you're going for his experience that he has in the field, that he's seen so many people in all these years that he must have some form of answers. He doesn't have all the answers all come from Allah Azza wa Jal. Okay? But the most powerful thing you can do is dua. Before you go to the raqi, make dua to Allah Azza wa Jal that Allah gives you shifa. And always do ruqya to yourself before you go to the raqi. This shows your true tawakkul. And your true tawakkul is actually to seek the cure. For an example, the scholars say, the true tawakkul is actually, if you're thirsty, an example, if you're thirsty, what do? Do you sit down and drink water? Do you sit down and not go to the tap? You go to the tap and you open the tap and you drink a glass of water. But if you were to sit down on the seat and you were not to go to the tap for a drink of water, have you done true tawakkul? You haven't. You have to reach for the means. You have to go towards the means, and that's what the Prophet has done. So seeking ruqya is not haram. Okay? The Prophet has done it on the Sahaba done it on others, and the Sahaba done it to themselves, and the Prophet has done it to the Sahaba. And the Salaf practiced ruqya, and Shaykh Ibn Taymiyyah was done ruqya to himself when he was afflicted, and so on and so forth. So we don't have the wrong understanding. It is not haram to seek ruqya. But the shayateen will say to you it's haram. Why? Because they do not want you to seek ruqya. Why? So they can stay in your body. Okay? And subhanallah, the brothers, when they come for ruqya, what they do, they're going to ask, is it okay to do ruqya? Is it halal? Is it haram? When they don't think about doing haram or halal. When it's haram, they just do haram. But when it comes to ruqya, they go and ask, is it halal or is it haram? And when they ask people that don't have the understanding, they tell them, no, it's not allowed. It's better for you to not do ruqya. But is it okay for you to commit haram? No, it's not. And Allah knows best.
يا نفس كفي عن هواك واقنعي لو كان هاتفه يئن بمسمعي فلقد رضيتك للفؤاد